Smiths Creek Depot, built in 1858, about 8.5 miles west of Port Huron, Michigan, played an important role in the American Civil War. Thomas Edison sold newspapers from that platform during the war. Some of our boxcars, our caboose over here on the right, they've been repainted and re-stenciled with the names of historic American railroads. Engineer has advised me that we're going to be making a water stop here. It's a very brief stop at the water tower. I'm sure most of you know that the power source for our locomotive is steam. We make that steam by boiling about 1,500 to 2,000 gallons of water every day up there in the boiler. So we, from time to time, stop either at the water tower here in Railroad Junction. We can also take on water from a column at the Main Street station. Firemen will be coming out of the cab into the tender area of the locomotive. The tender holds both the coal and the water. The coal in the coal bin in the center of the car, and the water in baffles surrounding the bin. You're welcome to have a look at that at any train station. Once he gets his balance up there, he'll reach up with the grappling hook, pull down the water tape from the water tower, aim it for the receptacle,
It doesn't get our feet wet.
and begin pumping several hundred gallons of water into the tank. This doesn't take as long as it takes to fill your tank. We'll be here all noon. Even the cleanest water right out of your tap has sediment of sorts in it. We don't notice it. If you were to boil lots of water in the teapot every day, you'd find, the same thing happens here. And periodically we have to do engine blowdowns that you might have seen when we're coming out of the work there. And then we add chemicals to our water daily to dissolve some of the sediment that forms on the boiler walls. Once every 30 days we have to do a boiler wash. Engine is taken out of service, chemicals added to the water in the engine, stronger chemicals that dissolve all the sediment on the boiler wall. So we're moving once again. We'll continue our run through the Railroad Junction area here. This building on the left is the roundhouse. We take our steam locomotives and their rolling stock to the roundhouse for service, repair, and maintenance. That building is one of the last to come into Greenville Village. It was reconstructed here from salvage material from a roundhouse in Marshall, Michigan in the year 2000. The original roundhouse was built in 1884 in Marshall. We're now passing it back at Liberty Craft Works, where master craftsmen are working in the pottery, glass, tin, bolt carving, and print shops. One of the earliest to turn colors here in the village. It always kind of like makes me realize it falls not too far. We've now crossed into the working farm area, 7.5 acres of land under till. These farming practices and animal husbandry techniques of the late 1800s. We plow with horses, plant our seed by hand, And most of the weather respect to our livestock. Folks, we're approaching the Firestone Station at the main gate, a good place to get off the train if you want to visit the farm we're passing through. And you're a short walk to the Ford Farm and Main Street from this station. For your safety, stay seated as the train comes to a complete stop. Platform here is going to be on the right. Make sure you have all your belongings if you're leaving the train. Remember, we run the railroad all day till 5 p.m. this afternoon. It's a great way to get around Greenville Village while you're here. Listen for the whistle, folks. Stay seated until you hear the whistle.